back to Tammy Talks About. So today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. On Thursdays, and I am recording this on a Thursday morning, I tend to have a much busier IRL life on Thursdays, and it's harder for me to get videos done. And I'm actually recording this video. It is 4:52 a.m. So there's not been any breaking news as of yet. That doesn't mean there won't be some later on in the day. And actually, I am working with Captain Obvious and Sweet Chastity. I'm possibly going to try to do a live stream later on this afternoon. And of course, watch this channel if we can get it put together. I will be dropping it here, and I'd love to have you join. And also, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed here, please consider subscribing. It's a really growing community, and it's an amazing community. I am truly blessed to be part of this. And of course, share this video. In fact, the first thing, especially that we're going to talk about today, I think is something that it's not forgotten, but it's not brought up as much. And I think it really needs to be. I think it's something that's very important. And I think it's a very important part of this case. So please share the video. And also, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. As many of you know, I am planning on attending the VA trial, and I want to be there the entire time. I have a place booked, planning on doing some meetups with those who get to attend. We're also working on doing some crowdfunding for those who might want to go to the trial but don't have the financial means to go. And as far as for me, I don't have the financial means either. So I do have a PayPal account that is exclusively for helping me pay for getting to the trial and being there, paying for my, I'm probably going to have an Airbnb. I do have a room reserved, but I'm probably going to move it to an Airbnb so that we can do the meetups. And also for things that I might need to do this channel. Now, I don't like doing the shilling thing, but needs must. And so if you can, I really appreciate it. But let's get into today's video. So this is a tweet. The original tweet was from Greg Ellis on June the 1st, and then Right Side of the Roaring Rapids did a quote retweet about 16 hours ago. And I want to start with the original tweet by Greg Ellis. And as many of you know, he is an advocate for men's rights, and he was in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies with Johnny Depp, and he is a friend of Johnny's. And Greg's doing some really great stuff, and he also has a YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe. He is an awesome man, and he tweeted this. Facts. 800,000 people die by suicide every year. American men kill themselves 4 times more than women. Divorced men kill themselves 8 times more than women. For every child who loses their mother to suicide during or after a divorce, 8 children lose their father. Wow. So when Right Side of the Roaring Rapids, quote, retweeted this, they said, in the U.S. alone, 700,000 to 1 million men annually are falsely accused of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse. Many of them end up taking their lives. Mr. Depp candidly admitted he considered taking his life after years of abuse and Ms. Heard's false accusations. Unfortunately, Johnny has become kind of the face for male survivors of domestic abuse. I hate that he's had to become the face for this, but the truth is that in his relationship with her, he was physically, mentally, and emotionally abused by her. And we can get that from the audios alone. And the audio recordings were done by both of them. She knew. This was not like it was Johnny secretly recording her. She knew that these recordings were being done. And you hear it in her voice. You hear it in the way she talks to him. You hear it in the way she belittles him. You also hear it when she admits to hitting him. So we can get that in just her own words and her own tone alone. But when I read this tweet, for those of you who don't know, I suffer with anxiety and depression. And unfortunately, I've been in a spot before, several times actually, where the thoughts of taking my own life has been something that's crossed my mind. And when I read things like this, it really touches me. For a lot of people, it would trigger them. But the thing is with men especially, they don't report as often. They don't talk to other people about what's happening in their lives. And a lot of times they don't have anywhere that they feel they can turn. And that's why this case is so important. It's not just because it's Johnny Depp. Look, I love Johnny Depp. I'll be the first to tell you I am a lifelong fan of his. But there are men that are losing their families. Many are losing their lives. Many are being abused every day. And yes, of course, there are women and there are children too. But the thing is in society, even with this case, she's been able to push this narrative because she's a woman. Men don't have that. Men are often overlooked. Men are often made to feel that they are not as manly or that their manhood is not secure if they come forward. And we've got to do what we can to change that. Look, nobody deserves to suffer any form of abuse. Unfortunately, it is something that happens every day. And if we can just do something like getting the word out, sharing it, letting those, even just in our own lives, know that they are not alone, that they are not unique, that this is something that happens all the time, and that there is help out there, and there are people who care. And that just not give up. Be willing to fight. Know that you have people in your corner. And so I just ask you to take a moment today and think about these facts. American men kill themselves 4 times more than women. Divorced men kill themselves 8 times more than women. For every child who loses their mother to suicide during or after a divorce, 8 children lose a father. If you know a man who is in this situation, reach out to them. Do whatever you can to help them. Let them know there is help out there. So we're going to stop there. And I hope that you will be blessed today. I hope that you have an amazing day. But please reach out to the men in your lives and share this video. Thank you. And until next time, be blessed.